Countdown.
I like the countdown.
Too late.
No
We're
one's
live.
here. We're
Hey, y'all.
live. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. It's Tuesday, pre-Friday.
Tis.
It is. It is. Yay. So, well, we didn't do the countdown. That was the problem. I got a little caught off guard. I was waiting for that 30-second.
We don't need that.
But
No.
it didn't happen today. So, hi, everybody.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah. We obviously are live, backcountry couples. But
We are?
aren't we?
Yep. We're live. We're not.
We are. I just reading what Mark is saying here in Dust to Win. Just put in some eye dot. Please don't take off points for spelling tonight. Oh, I'm gonna get my pen out and I'm gonna mark it. Just kidding. No, thanks for joining. I know. So awesome. So beautiful. Thanks so much for popping in. Just kind of quickly, we weren't actually going to go live tonight.
No, we weren't. But
no. But we'll get some people come in and kind of go from there, I think. Why don't we do that?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that. How is everybody doing? We're good?
Yeah. How is everybody doing on a Thursday?
A
little muggy out there today.
It was really hot yesterday. I didn't think it was like terrible today.
Well, that's when that storm came through too.
Right.
Well,
right.
Not in our neighborhood.
No, we were actually pretty good. But I talked with Dalton, who's my youngest son, who lives in London, Ontario, and they had a big storm come through there today.
Did they
lost power and everything, and so there was lots going on there, which is kind of crazy. But it's the season. Right?
Warm weather.
Yeah, it is.
That's
yeah,
what it
is.
does.
I know. So I also wanted to say, so Dustin, which I know is Mark, but whatever. It was the second time that I've done one of those little community chats on the YouTube.
It's not Dustin. It's Dust in the Wind.
Oh, gosh.
You just realized that?
I know.
Dust in the wind.
No, I didn't just realize that. No, I love that. I love it.
I'll help it. It's okay.
Anyway,
I'll help you.
So I didn't know what I was saying.
It's an American thing, honey.
Is it an American thing? What do we got here? It is the season for it. I know. I mean, Mark, you just had some crazy weather come through you. I think you had some weather was kind of nutty on your trip, which is wild.
Hey there, Hooks and Hammocks.
Who else is here?
Waterboard
Chris
camper.
And Kelly. Hey, Corey, thank you.
It's 70s music night on the stream. 70s music. Oh boy.
Right? Actually, we've never done music. I was like, you have to be careful with the music though, right? So
on this platform.
Yeah, you do.
Instagram, it's free for all.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never really thought about that, but that's good.
We can talk about it.
Right, but nothing else.
We can't air
Waterboard, hey, so you have your storm going to hit there in New Brunswick tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, there's been lots going on. So in actually Michigan, we had tornadoes and stuff too. It was
kind of...
Yeah.
When?
On the east side on Sunday that came through.
Oh,
on the east side of the state, and there's like
Sunday.
200,000.
Today's Thursday.
Oh, it is, but there was so much going on. All right. Hi, Keila. How are you?
Case Custom Tumblers.
Yay, that's fun. You're in the house tonight. Cheers. I'll cheers to that.
Yeah, you can't use that.
Wait
that looks
a minute.
terrible.
Okay, so.
It's see-through. You can't even put your hand behind it.
I know. So I just got to do. I'm using it because I love this mug. We both love our mugs, but I'm using it for a reason.
No but.
And then hang on, I'm gonna put my little thing up. Put Kayla's little thing up here.
What little thing?
Put Kayla's little thing up right there.
Do we have a Kayla little thing?
Yeah, right there. Okay, so
with a needle and thread.
I know, right? We have these.
I'm just talking in the chat,
and I know you can't see it because it's green screen not friendly, Keila. So I don't know how we can fix that. So I don't know, but I really love this. These we have two. They're custom mugs. They're from Keila from Kay's Custom Tumblers.
Are you sure?
Yep, positive. That's her Instagram on there. Reach out. She just hit 700 subscribers.
Whoa.
It's in a very short while. So congrats to that. But we love our mugs. but they're not green screen friendly. So I don't
They
know.
have to be. They have.
Well,
They look good and they function well.
They do. So they are our go-to when we do everything except backpacking. So we have lighter mugs for that. But these are definitely our go-to, and we get comments every time because they're beautiful, and we thank you for that. So that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
So everybody go check her out. Instagram. She's lovely. All that fun stuff. And so we weren't going to go live today.
No. Our awesome guests that we were going to have on tonight, they had something come up that needed their attention. So it's okay. It's all cool.
Yeah.
Things happen, you know, and just like a moment's phone call or a snap of the fingers. So anyways, it's all good.
It is.
We totally understand. So yeah, we will definitely have them on a later date. When that'll be, we don't know.
Right?
We have to look at our calendar. But
I know. Yeah.
I had a crap ton of questions
so
about the boat.
We do. So it is long walks and car rides. But if you get an opportunity, they do have an Instagram, right?
They have an Instagram.
And actually, I'll just put it up here. You can pick it up.
They have an Instagram page and a website.
They do.
Where they have their blogs.
They do have a blog. They have a cute little TikTok.
I don't do TikTok.
No, but I mean, they don't
Someone
do it.
else does.
I'm a little addicted sometimes.
A little
bit. But anyway.
I don't have a tape measure that long to show how much you
I do like it, which is nice.
Here's this
but
thing.
anyway,
Oh.
I know, but they don't use their TikTok for that kind of stuff. They use it for just another platform, which is really, really cool. So anyways, yeah, so we'll hope to talk with Jake and Maddie soon.
Yeah.
And we were just like, I don't know, should we do it? Should we not? And then everyone said yes. So we just thought we'd come and say, hey, it's Tuesday.
That was what, 3 people?
12.
12? Yep. 12 people said yes?
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. I guess I might have been one of them.
So, yeah, you were one. Jack Forrester was one, for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, so we just want to come and say, hey, we want to see what's going on with everybody else.
Any big plans for the weekend?
So this is what we wanted to talk about.
We're going to races this weekend.
So, yeah. We are.
Short track. Yep.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know anything about it. Talk to me.
It's a bunch of cars that go around a circle, and it's a small track. There might be some beer involved. Just saying.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited for that. Get out of here.
There's dead air.
They are yes, they're all good. So thank you, and we'll keep you posted on when that's going to be broadcast, right? So that's really cool for that. What we got? Brothers Camping. We're
Interlaken.
I don't even know where Interlaken is. I've heard of it.
It's over here.
Oh, geez. Where? But where is it?
Do you want me to pull it up? Here. I have the ability to
I don't know where it is. I know.
Media.
He uses the hand map all the time. And where were we?
It's a Michigan thing.
It is. We were somewhere. Oh, near Traverse City, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's awesome. So
right there.
I just want to say.
I'll go like this.
Yeah, you can do up there. Oh, I guess you can do that. That's actually pretty fun.
Hey, Doc.
I was going to say that. Let's just say hi to everybody. So we know who's in here. We got Marcus in here. We got Kayla's in here. We got
Doc.
Mark again. We got Chris. What more? We got Doug, Sleeping Bird doing on Saturday. That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, I haven't taken her up to that part.
I've actually never been up there yet. So
no, it's on the list. I don't really want to do it in the summertime. I want to do it, fallish, maybe even winter.
Right.
That'd be kind of cool up there.
Right. So, and there's just so much to do there. What do we got? I wore for Austin from. Hey,
Limerick.
Austin.
Oh, cool. That's cool, Dustin.
How are you doing? Yeah, we you just popped on, and it's just gonna be us tonight during a quick little live. We our backcountry couple had
something come up.
Something came up, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. So very cool. But what I was gonna say is there is a lot.
Hey, Austin.
Of really cool channels in here right now. So do yourself a favor. go through them and, pick them up, right? Go check them out and pick them up. So, and I think most people here have Instagram as well. So, which is nice. So yeah, definitely do that. Tanya, hey girl, that's really nice. You're early. Usually she comes at the tail end of it. So I don't know. We just wanted to hang out and chat. So if you want to come up and chat with us and maybe, tell us what's going on with maybe your week ahead, or if you want to talk about something you've done, John is putting the link in now. All right. Don't be shy, everybody. Hang on. Who do we got here? We got Chris is going to be in Munising. Their Hooks and Hammock is going to be in Munising.
Oh, cool. In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
We'll be passing there in a couple months.
Oh, hey. Doc, too. Oh, right. You have a son that lives here in September. We're going to be in the UP. So, which I'm excited about. But I do have exciting news.
Well, look who's here.
Who's here?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Look at him. What's going on, Mark?
Just drinking out of my invisible mug,
Me too. Mine's invisible.
Yours is disappearing.
Wow, I have no idea how to do this. I don't know where to look.
How are you? Cheers. Yeah, you got it. Welcome.
I like the wall map.
Thanks. Yeah, I got 2 of them. So I've got the Adirondacks and, of course, Algonquin.
You gotta have. That's perfect. Those are both your go-tos.
That's cool.
Right. I live right between both of them, so it's about a 4.5-hour drive to both.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I guess because you're gonna cut through obviously Niagara Falls when you head north and stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm only about 15 minutes from the border.
Yeah.
So
you're super close.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So one day we are definitely going to Algonquin.
Oh, we're planning already. We're actually we're doing it. But we're actually hoping to have a conversation with Swift and doing some kind of custom boat.
That would be cool. You guys should definitely do that.
I know. We kind of know, but
we know.
Yeah, we know.
Well, kind of know. I mean, as to which style, whether we're going to go with the Kuwaitan or the Prospector. I mean, the Kuwaitan is more built for speed, and the Prospector is more sturdier. Not sturdier.
Sturdier.
Did you guys say that you want to get a dog in the future, right?
We do.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, I'd suggest the Prospector.
That's what I was
kind of carry a pack in it. You can carry a big dog in it, and the 2 of you.
Okay. That's good.
But talk to Swift, obviously. Bill knows a little bit more than me.
Yeah, I mean, we just want
it's just a little.
I know, right?
It's just a little. But
he knows a thing or two about those.
Something that can handle the rivers too.
That's the other thing. I mean, you're close to the Adirondacks where you have, and obviously we're going to see on your upcoming video, but I mean, a lot of lake to lake kind of stuff, right? There is nothing like that down here. Nothing. We're all rivers in the lower UP. In the upper peninsula, there's more lakes you can portage and stuff like that, but not a lot. We have to go to Minnesota, which is still 1,000 gajillion miles away. You know what I mean?
How far are you guys from Boundary Waters? That'd probably be the closest.
I don't know.
7 hours.
You think it's 7 up and around like that?
Yeah, that's the way I would do it.
That's not too bad.
I guess it's not terrible. Yeah. There's a puppy.
That's Riley.
Riley.
Gotta love her.
Yeah. I like how your one dog's name is Dalton because that's my youngest son's name. And every time I see that, I'm like, oh, brother.
Dalton won't be on many videos, though. He's a handful out there.
No.
We kayaked once, and I almost tipped over 5 different times.
And you're like, terrible. I'm done. I'm out. That's crazy. So tell everybody what's going on.
So I just did a trip in the Adirondacks. A lot of people don't realize that the Adirondacks are that way, right? Where you can hop from lake to lake on different portages. There's really not a whole lot of videos of that on YouTube at all. Kayla's coming down here now. Oh, yay! And the puppies. There's Dalton boy.
Where are you, doggy? Show me the video.
See, I can't even grab him. Riley will come.
Oh my God. There we go. Hi, puppy.
Hi, buddy. Come here, Riley.
Oh yeah.
So I
She's
think she's going to come with me to the Adirondacks next, actually.
Okay.
So what's the longest portage you've done in the Adirondacks?
Probably the one that I did on this last trip.
Okay.
It's about 3/4 mile. So nothing too crazy.
Oh.
There's definitely further ones there, but
So it's kind of
3/4
similar to the
mile.
Boundary Waters.
Okay.
Yep.
So, is it kind of like Algonquin, how you can you just map your routes out and stuff like that? Okay.
Yep. There's probably not as many loop opportunities like Algonquin,
Okay.
but there are some, and it's really similar. The Adirondacks are basically Algonquin with mountains. It's the best way that I can describe it.
Okay, that's cool. Fun.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, for sure. And then what did you get tripped up at all? Like was anything kind of crazy when you were there? Like as based on your map and kind of
Yeah.
No.
I think I got a little bit lost doing the hike up the mountain, but the only thing I really dealt with was on and off weather. Like it would be sunny 10 minutes and then a storm, and then sunny every 10 minutes and a storm. It was just crazy on and off.
Right. You have a GPS though with you, right? Like, do you watch the weather on it?
Nope, I didn't bring it.
Oh, you didn't bring it.
I was in a somewhat populated area, so I didn't feel the need to bring the Garmin in reach.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Okay.
Did you see lots of people when you're on the trip?
At first, so night one, I stayed on an access lake, so I saw a bunch of people. But once I got further into the backcountry, you hit those portages, I didn't see anybody. So I was on it's called Long Pond, and it's just gorgeous. My campsite was right across from a mountain, the one that I hiked, and I didn't see anybody while I was there. It was great.
That's the best.
That's
good
awesome.
for you. Wow, that's amazing.
Did you get a sunrise or a sunset?
What's that?
You get a sunrise or a sunset?
Did I get a sunrise or a sunset?
Yeah, when you're at that campsite.
Actually, yeah, sunset.
A sunset, yeah. Beautiful. Very
it's actually
nice.
Right where the mountain is. So I can't wait to share the video.
I know. It's so much work though, isn't it? Like,
oh my God.
Everything, and then
yes, and I'm not a video editor.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
are.
good at it.
You are. I know. Everybody who's in the chat right now, make sure you go and definitely check out Mark at Backcountry Paddler. He's got some crazy videos. He just hit 1,000 subscribers. That magic mark.
Yeah. So somebody in the chat, I guess, asked if I've been to St. Regis, and that's actually where I was. So St. Regis canoe area.
Is that oh, what's going on? Oh, I think I touched the computer.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, don't touch.
Should I be able to see the chat too? How does this work?
You should. Yeah.
Nope. That's all right.
You see it?
No, he can't. He can't because he's in
Why?
Because I invited him through that way. It's a StreamYard thing.
Oh, you can't see it like that? Oh, okay. So there you go. So St. Regis area. So then
Thanks, John.
That's awesome. Really cool. What can you give us something that's not a spoiler alert? Like give us something that was just like wow. Did you fish?
So I caught the first fish that I've caught in 15 years. I haven't been really fishing since I was about 20 years old. I'm 35, and the first thing I caught was a huge brook trout.
Come on.
And I caught it on video. So
yeah, you did. That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Justin said, "Bring your brook trout rod."
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Wow. And would you bring worms, or do you just have a dinner or
I
something?
caught it on a spoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
A spoon. That's very cool. Oh, here, Dustin just said to open up your phone and you can watch the chat.
Open up my phone. This is my phone.
I know. Oh, it is your phone. Oh, that's cool. There you go. That's funny. That's crazy. So how many hours?
I've got Kayla's phone.
Oh, there you go. How many hours of footage do you think you got?
Hours of footage? Probably 3. What will I get out of that? Probably 1.
Wow. In a 2-part series, maybe?
I think I'm just going to do it all as one video.
Are you? Just one big video?
Just one long video.
Yeah, yeah. So you were saying that people don't know about the Adirondacks that way? Like when you say the Adirondacks, I do think hiking first. Like 100% I do.
I think that's what most people do. People hike the high peaks. So
right.
Adirondacks are known for their mountains. And there's a huge chain of lakes. So hopefully I can share, the paddling opportunities there too.
Well, I feel like that is going to be good. Clear Lake Wobbler is great for up there. I don't know what that means.
Never heard of that.
Me neither. Must be a fish.
So to get up to the Boundary Waters, we're looking at probably 12 and a half hours.
Yeah, that seems more sense to me.
12 and a half hours.
Yeah.
That's going through the UP, then hitting Duluth and heading north.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little farther than 7.
It is. Well, I mean, Dan Schultz did it too, right? Because that's where him and Ethan went. They did their canoe trip up at the Boundary Waters up there. But I mean, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks really, really cool. So what paddle did you take? Did you bring, did you do a double?
Both. So I brought the Werner Kamano and that custom one that I made. The single blade. Yeah. Good, which I love using that now. I had to get used to it. I've never really single blade paddled before. So
it's just
that's kind of what this trip was getting used to that paddle, and it's fun.
That's really cool. And then what did you guys have? Did you have big water that you had to go over? Some.
In the St. Regis area where I was, they consider them ponds, but some of them are pretty big.
Okay, they consider them ponds, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it kind of like what did we canoe? We canoed Smoke Lake, right? Which I thought was pretty big.
No, it is.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's not Opeongo.
No, I was going to say that. So would you compare that to like Opeongo or anything like that?
No, there's nothing in the Adirondacks that I think are as big as Opeongo.
Gotcha.
That's actually the only lake that I've paddled in Algonquin is Opeongo. That was my first canoe trip. I went solo in early October. I think it was 2019, and I did Opeongo on my own.
So you just you circumnavigated the shoreline then?
Yeah, for the most part.
And camped it. Okay.
I crossed a lot of Opeongo across the middle of the lake, which was pretty
crazy. Yeah, right. I know. Whitecaps came in there so fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's really.
And then I stayed on the island where somebody was attacked and killed by a bear, so that was fun.
Oh my gosh.
Good first trip. Just throw yourself right in there. Why not?
Right. So everyone knows I'm from London, and there's actually been 2 bears sighted in North London this week. Like they're crazy everywhere. Like, do you guys have any bears right now where you guys are or anything wild like that?
I live in the suburbs, so there's no bears here. We're trying to buy a house out in the country.
Oh, nice.
We do not get bears where we live.
Nice.
Nearby.
Right. That's good. Was everything? Keila, come on, don't be girl.
Don't be
backcountry couples.
That's a backcountry
into the backcountry.
Yeah, you are.
Well,
she's your hiker girl, and right,
she does hike.
I know.
Oh God.
It's a family here.
Backcountry foursomes.
This is awesome. I know, right? That's awesome.
Yeah,
I know. So, Keila, what's happening with you? You're busy.
I can't even hear. Sorry.
I said you are so busy.
Yeah, I work full time as a chiropractor, and then I've been doing some craft shows for all the craft show.
And how those go?
Busy. Doing good. Yeah.
And I feel like that's gonna.
He did help with the craft show.
Are you out there going, "Hey, everybody! Like, come on in"? You know.
He pretends to be a customer for me, so he kind of like draws them all in.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. We went to a craft show on like Saturday morning, just like a bit of a walk around near us.
It was a pop-up
or a pop-up market or whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody was sitting in their booths, and I was like, they look like lumps on. I was like, no, like they should be out there going, "Hey, see what we got." You know what I mean? So I feel like, Mark, you got.
It's hard to judge it though, because some people want you to be like engaging with them, and then others just want to kind of just look.
Right.
So you have to read them.
People are shy.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I kind of like see if they're interested. And then if they are, then I get up and try to talk to them.
Right.
I don't want to be too pushy.
No, that's true too. But I feel like the fall is going to be like your thing, right?
I'm hoping. I have a show coming up at the end of August.
Okay.
So taking a little break right now, which is nice.
Good for you.
I actually have nothing going right now.
Right.
But there's always something. I always have some idea spinning in my head.
You have to. I feel like that's how your brain works. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This is what happens in our house.
Oh. Puppy love.
So if you hear like a bear attack in the back, it's just these two.
It's just those two. Oh, there we go. Here.
Oh.
Put this on. That's a good question for you, Keila.
I do not have an Etsy store now.
Right
now it's just my Instagram. I did think about doing Etsy, but with working full time, I don't want to get too overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But if you do have requests, like I've made your guys' logo, I've done Bomb Outdoors, I've made Mark.
Yeah.
So if you have a logo, you have a digital file, you can send it to me on Instagram and I can make it on a cup.
You can make anything in there. Very cool.
It's a true story.
Yeah.
We get compliments all the time. So
yeah,
well, it's because of that. It's that wood grain.
It
finish.
is. It's. I feel like, are we the only ones with this wood grain finish? Because I feel like this is very fancy.
I've made a couple other ones, but not too many. So yeah, you guys are pretty special with that one.
We're special.
We're special, honey.
You are.
You know who's not special? Me, because you pushed me into the corner here. What's going on?
What's going on?
I'm off the chair and everything.
That's awesome. Very cool. So do you guys have anything planned for August at all for a getaway for you two?
Not really. We're kind of in the process of buying a house and going through a lot of things, so money's a little tight.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to our world.
We are regular people just like you guys, right?
I know, right? It's crazy. I know. We're doing the same, and everyone outbids us with a suitcase full of money, it seems like. It's nuts.
It's
I know,
tough.
right? I know.
This market is horrible.
It is. It's nuts. But anyways, hopefully we'll have some luck with that, right? Which would be pretty awesome.
Someday.
I know, right? We'll get there. And we're not desperate, so we're good. No. You know what I mean? I
Same
know.
Here.
I know. Exactly. Did you have any crazy weather? Just besides the rain and the sun on and off, did you have to out paddle a storm or anything like that, or?
Definitely got caught in the storm. Had to out paddle that, which I didn't make it. Obviously, of course I got soaking wet.
Okay.
My shoes were so wet that I had to hike the mountain in just sopping wet shoes. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Just bad decisions. That's all.
Yeah, right. And I'm gonna go back to the hiking thing. So you guys were doing was it 100-mile hike in New York or something like that? Or
so we do something called the Western New York Hiking Challenge.
Western New York hiking.
Okay,
yeah. Okay.
It's put on by Outside Chronicles. He's got a really good YouTube channel too. So
okay.
Check that out if you guys can. But it's basically you have to hit 20 different hikes throughout the area. And they're all separated to get you throughout all of Western New York doing different hikes.
Okay. And you have a
probably an hour and a half drive.
I'm falling off the chair, baby.
Are you guys sharing a chair?
We're sharing a chair, yeah. It's digging into my back. It's great.
I got a right cheek and a left cheek on one of the chairs. That's funny.
It's the MySpace is MySpace and MySpace is your space kind of thing.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Exactly.
Wrong.
So the hiking challenge thing, do you have to do it in a certain time frame?
So they have a winter hiking challenge, and then they have basically a rest of the year challenge. And you just have to have it done by, I think, November.
Yeah.
But of course, I rushed through it and was I think I finished 103rd. So I wanted to be top 100. There's.
What do you mean 103rd?
103rd out of however many thousand people entered.
Oh, who did it the quickest, you mean?
Yeah, it's not really a race.
That's not a race, though, right?
I like to make it a race.
Do you get like a medal or something, or a patch?
A patch. Yep, a patch sticker.
Okay, that's fun. Very cool.
They're actually spreading out now too. They're trying to get into like the Finger Lakes area.
Okay. Is there something like that here in Michigan? Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it down. Hang on.
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty cool. Hang on. All right. Outside Chronicles?
Outside Chronicles.
Yeah, I like that. That's interesting.
That's a pencil.
It is a pencil, honey. That is true. Awesome. Dustin had
How can you read that?
Because it's a pencil, and I got very gentle eyes. Was the recent
like
trip the one
signature.
You posted the preload for?
I don't know what a preload is. I don't think so.
Preview?
No, I didn't post like a preview or anything.
Did you post a preview?
Nope.
Just a photo.
Maybe photos on Instagram.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Very cool. He did a little lifting thing with you, fixed his back. I don't know what that means.
I am officially going to grab a chair. Hold on.
Are you? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh,
I get my questions.
Look at you taking over.
I know,
I'm
right?
taking over now.
Hey,
What?
I don't know much about camping.
it's good. You can learn the portage.
You don't have to know anything about camping. No, you know what it is. And this is the whole thing.
so you don't camp at all, Keila? You just hike.
I do camp.
Camp.
I
or
grew
glamp?
up actually camping
That's
a lot. Like I spend my summers camping pretty much. And I don't know, I prefer to have restrooms nearby.
Okay.
That's
What
fine.
restrooms? There's thunder boxes and privies. What's wrong with
That's
that?
right.
So like
Not
flush
ideal.
toilets or like
As I've gotten older, I prefer more glamping. So I like a nice cabin with a bed, a shower.
Because back in her day,
Fully
she used to
stocked.
do a lot of
Fully
that.
stocked bar.
She's beyond that now.
I just want a backyard camping.
That's fun.
But we've done like the state parks, you know, when we were first getting into it. So we would go to like the state park, and thankfully there was bathroom facilities nearby. And staying in a tent for a night or two, that's okay. Staying in for 5 days, I don't know.
I like it. Waterborne camper. Nature is your restroom. You can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, you can.
Even for girls.
You what?
Get a shiwi. I tell her all the time, get a shiwi.
oh a Kulu?
Oh no, a she. I don't.
What do you guys call it?
I don't have a shiwi,
A
but
shiwi?
that's one of those little cuppy thingies.
Oh, those
I don't.
thingies.
I
So,
don't.
so
Yeah.
girls can stand
Stand up and do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I got the squat
Yeah.
thing down. You're fine.
Just Taylor Swift.
I Taylor Swift it. I shake it up, shake it up.
Wow.
I did tell him I would go for a couple nights.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very cool.
That's a video right there. No,
And now that she said it live on this stream, she has to hold up to her end.
it is in.
Somebody just has to ask my boss for time off. Good
Are
luck with that one.
Yeah, I'll write you a note.
I'm sure you could write a nice email.
I'm gonna write a note. It's no problem. I got you
Okay.
covered.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yep.
That's awesome. When you guys go on your like hiking, like little day hikes and stuff like that, what do you guys take with you?
Water. Our dogs.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's about it.
But I mean, you love coffee. Like, do you ever like stop
Go
and
for
make
like
a
a
little?
morning, like a
Oh,
morning hike.
Yeah.
Do you
I'll
stop and make coffee? and
either
stuff
make
like
an
that?
iced coffee, or we did a few that were down like in the Ellicottville region. So if you've ever been in New York, you have
I've
to stop
skied
down in
Ellicottville.
Ellicottville, big like ski country area. So
Been there.
they have
Mhm.
tons of cute little like shops and stuff, and their one coffee shop was amazing.
Yeah.
So we do stop for
Good
coffee, or we'll stop like in a small town and go grab some lunch.
Right.
See, that's
right.
how you do coffee, but I got to bust out this Chet boil. So we got this from Kayla's sister, which is really
Okay.
cool.
Oh,
Okay.
So we can
let's
make
see it.
that on the trail. I've got the little MSR rocket stove that we could take out on the
Right.
trail. We can make
Right.
our own fish coffee. We don't
Because
need
that's
some
like,
potent
yeah,
color.
you love it.
I do.
feel-
I love
feel
coffee.
Yeah, coffee is like a science on the trail. I feel like people are particular about it.
oh, people.
Why does coffee taste so much better outdoors? Especially black coffee. I don't get it.
I know. You
It
can just drink black
changes taste. It's the greatest when you're outside.
coffee. I know.
I drink decaf, so
He likes decaf.
I
now.
like the flavor of coffee.
You do.
I don't care about the caffeine.
Not me. I like the caffeine. Bring it on.
I don't need it.
Yeah,
I generate
better
my
agree
own.
with
I
Colleen on
generate
this
my
one.
own. I have my own natural energy.
I know,
I
right?
don't need a substance to. Get
I
me
know.
going.
When you guys were any animals when you guys are on your little day hikes and stuff like that? Like I've seen a few deer.
Squirrel.
Chipmunks, some toads,
Yeah, there's tons of deer.
quite a few toads.
Chip and Dale.
Nothing
Okay.
too crazy though.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
see
Western
any?
New York. There's no moose. And
Yeah.
There's no. I know. Did you see any animals on the trip, Mark, or is that a spoiler?
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing.
Just
too crazy.
birds, tons of loons, mergansers.
Yeah.
I saw a deer on the Portage Trail.
Right. Any like beaver dams and stuff like that?
You know, I always see dams. I saw the Cathedral of Beaver Dams, and I've never seen a beaver.
Cathedral.
I've never seen one. They
That's
elude me.
weird. That's crazy. So was it like a beaver dam on a beaver dam on a beaver dam kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like a
Oh
lodge
yeah,
kind
it
of
was
thing?
huge. It was bigger than our house.
Weird. That's
Wow,
crazy.
the Taj Mahal of Beaver Town.
I know, right? That's nuts. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to finally see some of these animals because I'm bound to, I'm definitely bound to run across a beaver, but I've never seen a moose. I've never seen a bear. It's got to happen sometime.
I know.
Yeah,
sometime.
He hasn't either.
What? He's like Black Panther.
I've seen both. Yeah. I've seen both, but I'm hopefully we'll see some stuff on our trip in September. So, yep. We're getting there.
Most likely we'll probably see eagles.
I mean, hope so.
Gosh, there's over 1,900 moose on that damn isle. We're bound to see a moose.
Where are you guys headed?
Isle Royale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that? I've never heard of it.
It's 15 miles from the Canadian border. So you're looking at the Lake Superior. You see the dorsal fin of the Upper Peninsula. Look that way. And you see this one island. That's our national park, and it's the least visited but the most revisited park in the United States.
Huh.
It is really interesting.
We were watching it's called a YouTube channel called 906 Outdoors, so it's everything has to do with the outdoors of the Upper Peninsula. Really cool.
It's really cool. Yeah.
And they did a video on their spring count, so where we got our numbers from the moose, which is roughly said just about 1,900 or a little over 1,900, 14 wolves with 2 sets of cubs on either end of the pups.
Yeah.
Cubs.
These are cubs.
Cubs.
No teddy bears.
That's okay.
Two sets of pups on either end of the aisle.
Yep.
And but those counts are kind of vague. Their winter counts more accurate because they do aerial counts. Going, I don't know if they utilize drone or helicopter or how they use it, but when the foliage is less and all the leaves are down, they get better accurate counts.
And they the island's only 45 miles long, so it's pretty small.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but we're going for 6 days, so I'm excited.
6 days.
But straight up hiking, like it's straight up backpacking. So
that's cool. Well, 6 days.
Cool.
But there's a lot of what's else? What's else is a lot on there? A lot of foxes.
Oh my god, they call them a camp fox. Apparently, they're pretty sneaky.
Oh yeah, they're like they probably come in pairs. Like, look, when this one's doing this one, and the other one's stealing your bag.
Right.
Who else were we watching?
Oh, there you go. Mark's.
Nope. We're only 30 minutes from Lake Ontario, so we're in Western New York. A lot of people, if I tell them I'm from New York, they think we're from like New York City, but couldn't be that.
Like, no, you're
New York's a big state.
Right. Exactly.
And when you say you're from upstate, it's like you're in.
Yeah, upstate is
we're
like
Western New York.
Upstate.
You're Western. Mm-hmm.
The wooded area.
Sure. Just moose, deer, beaver, river, otters, eagles, loons. Awesome. Very cool. Oh, it looks like you guys are neighbors.
I've never seen an otter either.
We saw otters?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a big
it's in Florida. Well, it's in Florida.
I mean,
you saw an otter.
There you go. Yeah, we saw them in Algonquin when we were there in the morning. It was really nice.
Yeah, I was morning coffee, and I saw this thing. All I saw was his tail slithering. I was like, "That is a big ass snake." And I look, and all of a sudden his head was underwater, but you could see his tail propulsioning him, through the water. And then I was like, "What the hell?" And then his head popped up, and it's like, "Oh crap, there's an otter."
Yep. That's craziness.
Yeah, they're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I always said if I could be reincarnated as an animal, I'd be an otter.
What?
I want to be an otter.
You can eat a lot of shellfish.
On your belly.
Portable table.
Upon I back and can have I hear all the loons. Yeah.
Loons galore on my
I know. And
every scene has loons going off. People are gonna think that I added the audio and I did not. Like there were just loons all day, every day. It was great.
Where there's loons, there's fish. So that's probably why you caught your fish too. When we were up
in clear water.
Where were we? The Bruce Peninsula National Park. And we went to Flower Pot Island, which is part of the marine park up there. And
it's in Georgian Bay.
And they had a I don't know, facts or whatever about loons. They can dive 250 feet.
275.
Yeah.
Like it was like, that's nuts. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. And they can stay underwater for like 3 to 5 minutes.
Like it's crazy. I know. It's wild. So yeah, where there's loons, there's some good eating. That's what they always say anyways, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Very cool. Are you what's your favorite camp juice?
Probably whiskey. I like to take whiskey or beer.
Okay. What kind of whiskey?
left on the counter.
Night one is always going to be beer.
No,
just like
you left what? You left your whiskey on the counter?
I did. No, my beer. Yeah. I had 2 good ones picked out for the trip, and I left them at home.
What?
What's your whiskey of choice?
I go through a couple of them.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite.
What are you drinking right now? I know you're having a Corona, but I mean, what do you have? Like, what's
my go-to at the moment?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I've been drinking that bullet whiskey.
Bullet. Okay. Huh.
Cheap but good.
Cheap but good. Hits ya. I like that. That's awesome.
That's more than beer. Yes.
And
I need a good flask for Christmas, please.
What do you need?
A good flask.
I can decorate flasks too.
Oh. There you go. That's a good idea.
Actually,
what?
I could probably use a flask.
Who could?
We could.
Okay.
Well, I'm on the fence about that. Will that flask weigh money? Or
weigh money?
Way money?
Way more.
Way more. But I really want to get. There's a company out in the UK, and they make those the authentic pigskin bladders.
Oh, like a wineskin.
Yeah.
Like an old school wineskin?
They're real.
Oh my God.
I want one of those.
That's crazy.
I watched them how they're made. It's pretty sweet.
That's really cool. We just use our plastic like platypus thing. We just have one like dedicated to alcohol.
It's tequila.
Yeah, we probably have tequila in there.
On the change sides. We're gonna swap sides so I can show you guys gear and stuff.
Yeah, show us what you got. What's your
Wait, sit down.
Okay, so this is my go-to. I just bring one of these. I just empty out a little stop can bottle. This has like a really good solid cap. So
yeah,
all you need.
No, that's a good idea. What's your latest piece of gear you got?
Oh, why don't you let me get new gear? Come on.
Keila?
He acts like I say no. I said, get whatever you need. He's like, no, I don't need it right now. I get to be the bad guy.
I love it.
We got some new gear.
Probably this that I haven't used yet. AquaQuest 10x10 tarp.
It's an AquaQuest.
It's a 10x10 tarp.
Okay.
So it's an AquaQuest Defender.
How heavy is it?
It's heavy.
Is it?
So I got this one from my dad for I think it was my birthday. Okay. And I wanted the Sil nylon one, but he got the heavier one.
That's all right.
I can use this in the winter and the fall and stuff.
Yeah. And 10x10 is perfect.
Yeah. Hoping to do some make a tarp tent and just camp under a tarp. I've never done that, so
and then
looking forward to doing that too.
Fire on the side or whatever.
Yeah, I need to get a lighter tarp for when we go onto the aisle. I've been looking at Cook's Customs.
You were looking at what?
Cook's Customs.
Cook's Customs. What is that?
CCS. Cook's Custom. Is it Cook's Custom Sewing? I think it's called. Anyways, they have some really lightweight, really durable style of tarps, and like a 10x10. It's their 1.1 ounce. I can't think of it off the top of my head exactly how they measure the weight of how the tarp goes, but anyways, their 1.1 ounce tarp at a 10x10 only weighs about a pound, just over a pound. And if you were going with a more heavier weight, thicker style, and it has to do with the weight of the material. So the 1.1 ounce is the actual weight of the material. And if you go with a heavier one, the 10x10 weighs about just under 2 pounds.
Is that what Cliff recommends? That one?
Yeah, it's what Cliff Jacobson uses a lot. And
you know
actually a lot of people do.
Yeah. That's a good person to give you a recommendation.
Oh my gosh. Isn't he amazing?
I could sit down with a case of beer and listen to that man all day long.
Oh,
right?
That guy is a mountain of knowledge.
John actually picked up his book that is it the Rivers of US, something like that? Yeah, go get it. Go get it because it's really, really cool.
I have it. right here.
I know. Did you take all your your backpacking meals that you
Yep.
made? Yeah. Okay.
So I dehydrated spaghetti for the first time. I never made that
Nice.
before.
Yeah.
It came out pretty good, but the sauce didn't. I don't know. There was no sauce by the time I rehydrated it.
Okay.
So it was basically just noodles and meat. So I got to work on that one.
Right.
And then I took the Backpackers Pantry pad thai. That was all right. That's the one that Chris and Julie Prowse are like. They have that on the video.
One.
Yeah, he loves that. It was good.
It. We found it on sale. It was like $6. I'm like, I'm gonna try this one.
Cheap.
That was good.
Yeah.
And then I just made dehydrated chili.
Right. Okay.
So I'm sorry. In night one, I brought an awesome dinner. So I stayed on an access lake and I made a smoked queso dip.
What?
That was good. Yes.
I know. I'm a little jealous. I kind of want some.
I almost forgot about it.
Wow, that's cool.
Really good.
Yeah, here's the book. So Canoeing Wild Rivers, 5th edition.
Can you show it a little closer?
I can try.
Oh, never mind. You guys are far away from the camera. Okay, I see it.
Yep. So it's 5th edition. Yeah, it's a great read. I've just got started into it and such, and it's got little tidbits in here, but all of his, I want to get more of his books and more detailed into certain aspects. Whether it's canoeing and what was the other one I was really into? I think there was canoeing and maps. His map book was really, really good. So. Right. I wanted to get that. Eventually, I'll get that one.
Right. Do you just put your maps in like a plexi or a plastic sleeve, or do you? I
cheat. I laminate them.
Laminate them. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
I have a laminator at work, so I just print out the image of the area that I'm going and laminate it.
Oh, that's a no-brainer.
That's a no-brainer. I know.
Yep.
We bought John did bought waterproof paper to print the maps on waterproof paper. Yeah.
It actually works. It actually works good with the color, but for some reason the black, it doesn't work. Of course I'm always using we were using a inkjet, not a laser jet.
Okay.
So but yeah, the paper is called River
Right in the Rain.
Right in the Rain. Thank you. I was close. And it's actually made in Tacoma, Washington.
Yeah.
The paper mill over there, which is close to my brother.
Oh, there you go. You have a question. What's your chili recipe? Everyone.
Okay. So my favorite chili recipe is my grandmother's. It's called chili con carne. So it's got rice and ground beef. It's simple. It's
tomatoes,
rice, ground beef, tomatoes, green pepper, onion,
chili powder.
Obviously chili powder, onion powder. I have a video on it. So
yeah, there you go.
Well, there we go.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't have beans in it, right?
Off the top of my head.
No beans in it, right?
Kidney beans, yeah, kidney beans.
Oh man, no beans in chili.
You don't have to put the beans in.
I pick them out.
You should.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like beans, but no, it doesn't belong in chili.
There you go.
I'm sure Colin.
I do. Right on. Oh, there's Bigfoot. Hi, Bigfoot. Which is John. Nice to see you.
Hey, John.
I know. We haven't seen him for such a long time. He's a busy man. Very, very cool.
Good guy.
He's doing good photography.
He is. I know. Everybody needs to go check him out. He's been doing like killer photography. He's just
I agree.
Crazy eye. So this has turned into like a backcountry couples, and you didn't know.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it. When you go out though, do you take like notes for like a later trip, or do you like do it on your telephone, or do you know what I mean? Do you say, hey, at this access it was like if I took this route differently, or no, you don't do any of that kind of changes?
Nope.
It's all up here.
I don't take a notepad
because I forget about stuff, and I like to write things
That's
down.
What makes it fun when you go back though, is to forget and then figure it all out again.
He'll kind of write things down of what he needed to bring and what he doesn't need to bring.
Okay.
Yeah,
he'll kind of go over, like, before he leaves, I have to check all his stuff.
Right.
Make sure he has everything he needs.
Like cross-reference the list.
Yeah.
I like that. That is awesome.
So he'll do that when he gets home. He'll go through all his stuff and say, well, I didn't need this. I had too much of this one. So
right.
Sometimes like he'll kind of jot that kind of stuff down.
Right.
There's always like a million things you bring that you don't need.
Well, that's
and I just did a gear list video, and I'm like, you don't need to bring this. You don't need to bring this. And I brought it anyways and didn't use it.
Right. So you
I
should
don't
do
even follow
like,
my own advice.
right. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a gear like load out, and then we'll do a gear dump when we come back and say, hey, what we did
Do it and stick to it.
So yeah.
when we do
because I feel like we're all guilty of that. Like you feel
For sure.
just in case. I think socks are big on my list though. I know you've done a trip where you had like one pair of socks, maybe, right? And you had like frozen socks.
Yes, my socks were frozen solid. I'm an idiot. So we're learning, right? So I'm new to this. I don't pretend to be any kind of an expert. But I ended up wearing like bread bags on my feet. So I had bread bags for socks the rest of the trip.
To be fair, he doesn't wear socks most of the time anyways. He's always walking around barefoot. So socks are like a foreign thing for him.
Right.
Until you're on a river in October and your feet get wet and then you're wishing you had socks.
Right. Oh my god.
Well, every trip is different. So I mean, it's not like you have a kind of a guideline of what to bring in certain things, but with looking at weather conditions and temperatures and stuff like that, it's like your pack out is it's gonna change.
Oh, for sure it does. Do you leave your itinerary with Keila? Like, do you leave?
I left it with a buddy this time, so he knew where I was at all times. But she could work on that, at least wanting to know where I'm going.
I do.
I love it.
Great question.
Yeah.
Great question. Keep those coming, will you?
See, if I don't know where he is, then I don't have to send out the search party, and then I collect the life insurance. So
that is true. I know. There you go. John's a barefoot guy too.
The one thing that I wish I had brought on this Adirondack trip was like a pair of flip-flops, honestly. So I was walking around camp barefoot the whole time, and I'm stepping on roots sticking out and twigs. My feet were destroyed. So I would suggest bringing some sort of like flip-flop or camp shoes.
Crocs.
We wear.
I love our Crocs.
We wear Crocs. They're light, they're airy, and they
protect. I refuse to buy them.
What was that?
We're too cool for Crocs.
We're too cool for Crocs. I'll admit they're the most comfortable thing, but they are ugly as sin.
That is fine. I agree with you, but they're good.
In the backcountry. The fashion police are going to go back there. It's like, oh my gosh, fashion foul. They've got Crocs.
Right.
I made fun of my mom too long for wearing Crocs. So if I got a pair now, pretty sure I'd be made fun of.
Oh yeah, it would be back at you for sure. That's funny. That's what Doxy's socks.
It's only fashion faux pas if you wear socks with Crocs.
Well, that's probably true too.
I'm pretty sure that's like everybody now.
Or socks and sandals.
Like all my patients come in wearing socks and Crocs,
and you're like, "Come on, I know, right?" Exactly. I agree. Big fashion football, but Doc has these five finger for the toes, and we were with.
Oh no. Those were like, I remember those back from the early 2000s. Those things were awful.
Oh, Fila's. Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Well, we were with,
I don't have them, but
we were camping with a couple weekends ago, and Lisa had them, and they're like little toes, and she's like gripping things. I was like, wow, it was crazy.
No, she was not.
Yeah, she was.
She was just
It's crazy.
We have toe socks for when we're hiking in our shoes, so your feet can naturally splay and not you can.
Oh, I like that though. They're nice.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty fancy.
Yeah, those were cool back in like the 2000s, early 2000s.
Right.
Hey, it's not about being cool.
Everything's coming back.
No, I just don't like the feel of it either.
We got retro going on around here.
Well, it's not all about being cool, but I am a little matchy in the backcountry. That is true. All my stuff is a little matchy. Yes.
Well, if this but if I wear, you know what? If I do this and this, I can I can intercross. I'm like,
right.
It's you just look at the bed and there's like clothes everywhere. So what are you doing? It's only 2 days.
I'm a pretty good.
Gotta have options.
I am good. When you guys are out hiking or biking around solo, do you have any okay, let me just backtrack a little bit. We got a mushroom book because we have come across so many different varieties of mushrooms, and I was like, I want to know more about this, right? Do you guys do that when you're hiking? I know you take pictures and stuff, and are you into it, or are you?
Definitely take pictures and photography. The only ones I really know or would attempt to eat if I really had to would be morels. But
Okay.
other than that, I don't eat mushrooms anyways, so not really my thing.
I know. What about I don't eat mushrooms either. I eat fungus.
Gross.
I call them fungus, and
They
that
are.
sounds horrible, right? Ew,
Disgusting.
fungus.
I've given them so many chances in life to be good, and they are not. Sorry.
No, I know. It's not my
They're
jam
good
either.
for you.
No.
No, even
All
though
right,
we,
so people are-
even
I
though
see
we do
people
have a mushroom
commenting on
bunker,
the
looks like
shoes.
that thick.
I have a question for people. Canoe trips. What shoes do you wear? Because I wore Gore-Tex shoes on my latest trip, and the water was over my ankles, and they were soaked the entire trip.
Yeah,
So other than Crocs, maybe, what does everybody else wear?
We have
That's my question to the chat.
Yes.
okay. We have
So I
what do
would.
we get? What are our shoes we just got? Ultras.
Yeah, but not for canoeing.
Oh, for
He's saying
canoeing.
canoeing. So personally, Mark, next trip that we go on, I think we'll probably use our Merrells and probably water socks. I'm thinking that's the way to go. Yeah, because your feet are going to stay dry and they're tall, right? So you can get up into there. And my thing is leeches. I don't care if my feet are wet. I don't want leeches stuck between my toes. You know what I mean?
Are they your socks? Are they neoprene?
They're neoprene.
Is that what you wear?
Yeah.
That's probably a really good idea. I should look into that more.
Yeah.
I don't have any neoprene gear, so
yeah. So I think it's
that's what I'm
talking about leeches. Yeah.
There's Mark wants to know, are the leeches bad in those ponds?
Nope, none.
You
Didn't see him.
any. Oh, that's good.
Sorry if I keep moving around. I'm throwing Dalton the toy so he stays quiet.
All right. Let's see. I wear water shoes. Yep.
Backcountry Tripper is from Dave. Hi, Dave. He's from he's out in
Hey, Dave.
He's out in beautiful British Columbia. Oh, Danner boots. Those are fancy pants boots. Oh yeah. Very nice. John wears what?
Tiva sandals.
His Tivas. Yeah. But that's what I find. I mean, I find you need like footwear for whatever you're doing. Like whether it's a certain style of hiking, you need it. Like when we go on our trip, I think I'm probably gonna wear my hiking boots and not my hiking shoes. Just because it's September and probably a little colder, and and it's gonna be mucky and everything else. But there they are. There's the Merrell Hydro shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, you have those.
Those are the ones that I have. Yeah. So you should look into them for sure. I love it.
Well, those are. I mean, they're really. They're nice, but they're open slotted on the side, so you wear bare feet in them, and they air out really, really quick.
Right. Did you bring your tent or did you hammock?
Yeah, just a tent.
Just your tent.
Yeah, it's a 2-person marmot.
Okay.
They say they're 2-person, right? But they're really like 1.5.
It is not 2 people.
You can fit 2 people in there.
Oh my God, that's
not very comfortably.
No, it is not. They lie when they say it's 2 people.
Here's my.
Hey, we have our 3-person mother hubba.
Yeah.
And we fit 3 people in there.
It
was actually quite roomy.
We did fit 3 people in that once.
We played Yahtzee.
And we did. We had 3 grown adults in a 3-person tent, but it was fine. Yeah. What's he doing? Is he good?
Dogs are going crazy.
There's a question for you.
All
okay,
right.
Waterborne.
Double-sized sleeping bag for you guys or 2 singles? We have 2 singles.
Do you guys have it? Do you have 2 singles too?
Yeah, we each have our own.
Do you have a quilt? Did you get one of those yet?
I have what I usually take is like an old military wool blanket.
Okay. Oh, I've seen that with your winter videos. I think you brought it with you, right?
Yeah. Those are nice.
Yeah.
She can't do wool.
No. Some people say it's itchy, and I'm sure there's skin allergies, but
yeah.
I like it.
Colleen itches quite a bit. Me, it doesn't bother me one bit.
No, it wouldn't. It could like cover me, but not touch me.
I would bring it with me if I could, but yeah. You could it could be in the same room and she'd start itching.
I know, it's crazy. What else does Dustin have here? Mark, aren't some of those portages kind of wet takeout, having to step in the water?
Some are. Yep.
Yeah.
I ended up, when I got caught in that rainstorm, I had to get out of there really, really quickly, and I just stepped right in the water. It was probably a mistake. I should have went out the front of the boat and not stepped right in it, and I kind of suffered for it. My feet were just wet the whole time.
That's crazy. What were the put-ins like and stuff like that? Like, were they pretty rocky? Were they beachy or?
You get a lot of both. Some are rocky.
Variation.
Most are pretty beachy.
That's nice.
It's a well-traveled area. So
right. That's really awesome. So how many miles did you do?
I don't know.
What?
I didn't look at how many miles. The map, I'd have to really look at the map to see. But I don't know how many miles.
Really?
Nope.
Because you were 4 days.
I did 4 days. So the first night I just stayed on an access lake, and then I took like excuse me, like I was saying, I made a smoked queso dip and stuff.
Yeah,
so I took the pan and all that stuff back to the car, and then the next 3 days I did a loop. So I did a 3-day loop.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
That is actually perfect, though.
I kind of wanted to. I wanted to do both things. I wanted to go out, like I work nonstop, right? I work full time.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go out and just spend a night relaxing, and then do a loop.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with
I got
that.
to do the best of both.
No, absolutely. And I feel you got the best of both, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to make a video where you're doing both things in one, but I think it worked out.
I feel like it is. People do it. People just don't show it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I think. I feel like people go to an access point and they just, because first of all, either like, for example, when we went to Algonquin, we aren't going to drive 1,000 million hours and then like hit the water. Like we're going to spend the night there and camp and everything else beforehand. I'm sure you did the same thing, or did you not do the same thing?
No, same thing.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do a loop like that and I want to like really get out into the backcountry right away, I'll leave like 3 a.m, get there at say like 10 and start then. But this trip wasn't like that. I got there in the early afternoon.
That's crazy. What was your meal when you came out of the backcountry?
What did I have? I don't know. McDonald's, something lame. It wasn't a good one.
It wasn't good.
Usually you come home and get pizza or whatever, but no.
That's what we do too.
Nothing great.
It's not that far, really. So.
Yeah.
No.
Fair enough.
Well, I
get it. Like I get it though. You finish a trip and you're like, oh my god, I want a greasy cheeseburger or pizza or whatever it is. Like that's a must after a trip.
Absolutely. That's totally what you want to do. That's crazy. Is the vacationing stuff that you guys, you and Keila go on vacation. I know you love to, you've been to Florida, all that kind of stuff and whatever. Yeah. I talk with my hand. He's putting the block up. I'm
going to get smacked in the face here.
Right? I know.
Careful.
I know.
Wax on.
I know. What about combining the two? You know how you have like a little vacation, but yet that hiking element or that boating or whatever that is. I feel like she would do that.
Keila wanted to go to the Blue Ridge Mountains this and it kind of fell through. We're going through a lot financially and looking for a house, so maybe next year. But that was her idea, so she's definitely open to doing that.
That's awesome.
We've been to Jamaica, we've been to Puerto Rico, so we get around.
You see, I feel there's something about doing stuff together. That's why I like the backcountry couple stuff, We love the backcountry stuff, but we like to vacation too. It's coming up.
We like an all inclusive.
Well, everybody needs to blow up Kayla's Instagram, telling her that she needs to come out on trips with me. That would help.
Yeah, right. I agree. What's your next trip?
So probably back to the Adirondacks. I still can't get into Canada, so I'm gonna go and do a just one lake with Riley. So I'm gonna take the dog.
Okay.
Last time I took her, she took off into the woods. I lost her for like half an hour. I didn't think she was ever coming back.
Oh.
And so this time I'm just gonna camp on an island, and she can go and run as much as she wants.
Yeah.
So do you know camp on an island, and there's a mountain to hike off the lake.
Okay. And have you trained her? Like, have you in and
out? A little. Yep. We go to like local capes and stuff. She doesn't sit still until she gets really tired.
Okay.
So she's bouncing around a bit.
Okay.
But usually on the last day, she's like passed out and she looks all cute on camera and everything. It's great. But until then, she's a little wild child.
Okay. All right. Does she have a life jacket though?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's really good. What's your longest stretch without a shower?
Did somebody ask that, or did you just come up with that?
Can you smell into the
I
camera?
love that question.
What's my longest stretch without a shower? I don't
in
know.
the backcountry? You know what I
5
mean?
days, I guess.
5 days, right? Kayla, could you do that? No. She said
You
no.
had to ask that question, Colleen. You had to do that.
I love that question because
A couple days tops.
all right, she's
5
fine.
days, yeah. I don't think I'd be able to put up with his smell.
No. And throw a dog in there, right?
Yeah,
I know.
A
I
wet
know.
dog.
a wet dog.
I
Two of them.
know. I know. That's crazy.
Well, you know, the border's open
I know.
August 9th
For Americans.
for Americans if
Yeah.
you're vaccinated.
Right.
And you have to show proof.
Right. Gotcha. So yeah, there you go.
So
But I'm going.
we'll be back
Whoop, whoop.
end of next month.
Yeah, for sure. Are you wilderness certified? Like, you know what I mean? Like the first aid.
For work, I'm first aid, CPR, AED certified. So not wilderness certified, but
I know. Would
I
you
have,
like-
some
It's
skills.
more
in
than
that.
He did
most.
bandage up my thumb for
Oh,
me.
He split her thumb open doing cups. a
He did
couple
pretty
weeks ago.
good first
he's,
aid there.
he's a good first aid guy. Oh gosh, that's crazy. You no, but have you ever thought of that? Like taking like a wilderness first aid? Like I feel like there's some benefit to that, especially if you're
Yeah.
going where you don't see a lot of people. You know what I mean?
It's smart. I definitely would recommend it.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still trying to find a class
Yeah.
that's open for us around here.
I know. And what about like paddling? Have you ever taken any canoe lessons?
No, nothing
right.
at all.
No. What about
Self-taught.
just
I actually just bought a Bill Mason book. I think it's either Path of the Paddle or Song of the Paddle. I think it's
Okay.
Path of the Paddle. So I want to read through that to get more techniques on strokes and
Okay.
whatnot. Pretty much just stick with the J stroke.
you just did the tracer?
Yeah.
Great, which is good. Very, very good. That's crazy. Oh my God. Look at Doc.
I already posted it.
The paddling one?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
I already
Forget
posted
the
it.
shower. You've got
You
a
need to pay
bathtub.
attention more.
Oh my
I agree.
God.
The
That
world
is-
is your bathtub.
Right? No kidding. Oh gosh. That is
And I
so
don't bring soap or anything either. Sand
No.
work.
No.
That's why he gets home and I'm like, "Hi, love you, bye. Go in the
I
shower."
get You gotta go put the gear in the garage.
Isn't she lovely?
Right? Is how much water do you take with you? You're
None.
You're not taking
I
any.
get it out of the lake.
No, I know you're doing that, but I mean initially, right? But
He's
some
paddling, he
people
just
no,
filters
I know,
water.
but some people are just like they like to have that little like backup and stuff like that just in case. But did you check your flow and all that kind of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I actually I still have to clean out my filter. We just got some demineralized water or whatever to clean out the catadine today.
What's demineralized water?
Aquafina. I just wanted to sound fancy.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to use demineralized water, but I watched a couple videos and I saw somebody using Aquafina, so we grabbed that.
Okay. All right.
Assume it works.
All
Okay.
right. I never really thought we just like rinse ours out with or like do our thing with just regular water. I never really thought about that.
I know you're not supposed to use tap water because of the
No.
minerals in it.
Right. Makes sense actually. I mean, I think everybody is using your hydro pack.
Yeah. I see a ton of. I'll grab that.
Everybody's doing that now.
A ton of people use that. Oh, I don't have the filter because I'm upstairs, or I was going to clean it. But yeah, this is the Hydro Pack. I love this bottle. I'm not sponsored in any way or whatever. This thing.
Well, you should reach out to them. I feel like they would be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I started with a Sawyer Squeeze, that like papery pouch, and this was my Algonquin trip, and like right away, like 3 holes in the top.
I know.
So I'm
you're
sitting there trying to like hold the holes and drink
Mhm.
water. It was a pain in the
Mhm.
ass. So then I ended up getting the Be Free, and then I found that this works, and it's so much thicker.
It's
Crazy.
amazing.
Yeah. And now the Be Free does come out with a more thicker style
They
bag.
did?
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
It's like $20 more. It's $80, I think.
wow. With the filter or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
a lot. This
Yeah,
is
that's
20
a lot.
bucks.
I know. No, we love ours. No, that's been good. And we had been taking those on our backpacking trips now too. Like it just makes sense. It just like
Yeah.
fold up
Yeah, they fold down to nothing. So
in your pocket and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, absolutely. What gear? I know you had you had a light or something that was new. Did you
yeah,
like?
I got that Goal Zero light.
Yeah, show us.
This thing is cool. So I'm like, oh, this is gimmicky. I was walking through Cabela's. I'm like, I shouldn't buy this. This is kind of lame. But honestly, it's crazy bright.
Yeah.
Wow.
It lit up. I was in a lean-to, and it lit up the entire lean-to.
Yeah.
Lights up the tent, and then it's got party mode.
That's awesome. Oh, go show more lights we just got today.
They're right here.
Are they right here? For show and tell. What do you mean you were in a lean-to? You were in a shelter?
So night one, when I stayed on the access lake, I just stayed in a lean-to.
Okay. So are they
not like I made a lean-to. There's style lean-to, so half log buildings.
So kind of like the one you showed in your other video once when you did that little trip to that little island, I think it was. And there was.
I think you know my videos more than I know my videos.
I know you didn't stay in it. You didn't stay in it.
Yeah.
Open the right. Yeah. Right.
What was Doc Watson wants to know? What was the name of that light again?
So it's a Goal Zero crush light.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Cool.
It's like $20 at Cabela's.
Cool. That's awesome.
Crush light.
So there you go. That is my newest piece of gear.
There you go. Right.
We just got ours in today. This is for our overlanding with our car. So it's like a ribbon cable. It's made by Helion Lights. So basically, it's like a big tape spool that you can reel. So basically, you just pull it out.
I'll hold this and you do the effects.
And it's LED.
Oh wait.
And then if you want to, and you just open this little thing up here and reel it back in.
Fancy.
That's
cool.
It's very swanky.
Super swanky, yeah.
It is. I know, right?
It's just, well, it does have party mode.
It does. Show what they can do, honey.
Well, I don't know if it'll show up on the screen.
I feel like
it's got party mode. It's swanky.
I know. I feel like it's pretty darn cool. Oh, geez. Here, Dave's like, there we go. He's like,
Doc is asking again. Crush light, Goal Zero.
The crush light. Awesome. And then now Dave says I got to buy more gear. I know. We never stop buying gear. I feel like it's so true.
You got to go, where did my...
Keeps it fun though, right?
Oh my gosh. It so does.
Oh, there's a remote. So yeah, it even comes with a little remote. You can change all the colors and stuff like that. So yeah.
I would lose that instantly. I would lose that in the first 20 minutes. I'd have to keep it on the lanyard.
Pretty sure you did lose that. We put new patio lights up and he lost it like right away. He's like, just don't ever unplug them.
That's crazy. So these are going to go like on our awning off the back of the vehicle. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, you put on yellow.
Oh my God. It's like you can't even see it.
It disappears.
That's actually pretty cool. That's fun.
So yeah, we can put it into changes colors. Yeah, no, that's kind of weird, man. Your arm disappears. But yeah, it's a really lightweight light, and it'll allow to illuminate our whole
with the canopy.
The canopy thing that we have. Yeah. Which is really
I would love to get into overlanding someday if I could get like a Tacoma. That'd be great.
That's usually, I mean,
something like that. A Tacoma or a Bronco. That should be my next purchase.
You should. You totally should.
Next piece of gear, Tacoma.
It is a gear. It's a piece of gear. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. The couple that we're going to talk to, we were talking to tonight, they went from a Tacoma to a Subaru Crosstrek. So it was going to be interesting to chat with them and stuff like that. But a lot of our friends have Tacomas. A taco, they're called. They're called tacos.
Yeah, taco. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't know if anybody would know what I was talking about. A taco.
I didn't either, but yeah, like
that's the thing. Just eat food out there.
Yeah, I know, but no, it's
either it's a lot of Jeeps, Subarus, tacos, a lot of Toyotas, whether they're 4Runners or tacos.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's just because the fact that the aftermarket for the Toyota is huge.
Yeah.
Same with the Jeeps.
What do you mean?
Aftermarket meaning the suspension equipment and add-ons to racks and stuff like that.
Okay, so it's not custom. It's just like everybody makes it kind of thing.
Companies are tailored that sort of thing. So
the couple you had on last week, they had one, right? Northwoods.
They do, yeah, they do.
Yep.
They're just cute. It's really neat. Our friends Jeremy, he has a crazy one. Like, it's wild. He just installed a shower. He's got like
now you're talking Kayla's language.
Oh yeah, crazy. He's got like
full flushing the toilet.
His is really nicely set up.
It's New Holland Overland. You have to check him out. Like, it's very cool. Very cool.
I mean, people with deep pockets can make the most extreme.
That is true.
Thing. And we're not like that. It's just keep it simple and just get out on the trails.
Yeah.
So we love it.
Yeah.
That's the best way to be, though.
I agree. Absolutely. Yeah. When you plan your trip, Mark, though, do you just use a map, or are you like on Gaia, or are you on all those things, Avenza?
That's
I have something called the Adirondack Paddler's Map. So it's basically a book that runs down different loops and trails and stuff.
Okay.
So I use that, and then just the map behind me.
Yeah, that's really. Are you part of a club or anything there? Like, is there like a canoeing club of Western New York or something like that, or a?
We have a Facebook group. WNY Paddlers.
Yeah.
So I chat with those guys often.
That's good.
That's cool.
And have you found any like routes and you're like, ooh, that's cool, I should put that on my list? Or
it's hard to find routes to camp here. There's only a couple. So like that, the one where I took out the hot tent, the one that you were referencing where the lean-to was.
Right.
There's two creeks there.
Okay.
But as far as like paddling and camping, there's really not a lot to do in Western New York that I've found. Maybe there is, but I haven't found too much here.
There you go. Fantastic live stream tonight from Backcountry Tripper.
Have a good night, Dave.
Well done, you two. Impromptu. I love it. I got to change the thumbnail now to Keila and Mark. She's like, oh no. That's crazy. Do you have like a safety stuff that you bring on trips? So like, do you bring your whistle? Do you?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't bring a firearm. I just have a knife or my axe and a whistle. And if I go on another trip, like I did that Oswegatchie River or just something else alone where I'm further away from people, I have the Garmin inReach.
The Garmin. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
You have the Mini?
Smart to have one.
Oh, I agree. But there's so many. There's that the Zoleo. You've seen that one now? Yeah.
The what? Yeah, that's a cheaper option. People like those.
Yeah, they really do. Mm-hmm.
I like the peace of mind of knowing like what's going on at home. So again, I didn't take it on this trip, but I should have, because I don't know if something happens at home. I wouldn't. Sure. I'd be out there frolicking around in the woods and not know that something bad happened at home. So they're definitely smart to have. Kind of works both ways.
I agree.
Yeah, we like having that inReach. So
I do. I like it.
And when we go out, we just turn the subscription on and have the ability to do so.
And that's the thing. We don't have to have it on all the time, right? Just like when we're going to be out, which I think is really nice.
That's a luxury of it, being able to, turn it on when you need it and suspend it when you don't need it.
I know.
Yep.
And we had said we wanted to meet in the middle with you guys one time. And where's the middle, do you think?
Let's just go to Algonquin. I think Algonquin would work. How far are you from there?
We're about
7.5 hours.
7.5 hours. So hang on, let me think here. We're 4 to London.
Huh?
And then 2, we're about 7.5, 8 hours. But we would stop kind of like just a little bit past halfway at like my parents or whatever, and then they make the second leg of the trip or whatever. But definitely, so September.
I think we should meet up there. Do you guys have any certain areas in Algonquin that you want to go to?
We've only been once.
I've been
here.
Right, but only once together.
I don't know.
And we have all the Jeff's maps.
Me too.
Right. Yep. So would you love that?
We'd have to hit Gord up and ask for how many day loop you talking?
I would love to do a 6-day.
I don't care. I'll do whatever.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Is Keila coming?
You gonna write my note to get off of work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You gonna bring a toilet?
Yeah, a toilet and a shower.
We can rig something
up.
We'll
rig something up.
I'll pack a Featherlight tarp. We use some sticks to hang it up. Then I could use a pump system that'll pump a tube. Oh my god! And then you have a little shower. Oh yeah, I can be. I can engineer.
I can do that. I'll work with that.
Why don't we do baby steps first? But I do like that idea.
when we're canoeing, we can get the folding toity seat.
Oh yeah, you can get that.
That folding one.
Oh my
That would fit.
God. That's crazy.
So, let me show you some areas on the map that I'm looking at.
Yeah, show us for sure.
Oh no, you can't tell if you can even see. So you could start at access point 3 and do. Can you guys see this at all?
Yeah, ish. Just tell me your lake.
Yeah, it's dark down here. But you can go down the Petawawa into like Burnt Root and Big Trout and do a loop through here.
Yeah.
So that's a good one.
Nice.
Or I was gonna start at access point 9, Rock Lake, and do one through Penn down to Clydesdale, and then back through Louisa.
Okay. Oh yeah, Louisa's supposed to be a really nice lake too. Oh, there's so many choices. I mean, I always thought it'd be really
Algonquin's perfect for loops.
Yeah, it is. There's like there's so many. I mean, I'm not doing the meanest link or anything. Like, and when Sue was on, remember when Sue Shepard was on?
She was awesome.
Oh, she's so good. So she's section paddling the meanest link, which I think is
how
cool.
does that work? She does one section at a time, huh?
Yeah. I think it's kind of cool. It's like a section hike, but she's section paddling.
Section paddling, and then
I'm guessing she lives rather close to there then.
No. No, she lives in southern Ontario, southeastern Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where she is.
What lake were you talking about putting in at? So you said number 3, right?
Access point 2 or access point 9. I forget what 2 is. Magnetawan, maybe.
Oh, is it?
Okay, what part of Algonquin?
Oh, maybe you got the.
You're looking at the central.
It's the west part.
Oh, you got the west one. He's got the other one.
This is the central.
That's the central one. There you go. There you go. Yeah, no, there and we pull those. We have a basket like full of maps, right? And we periodically pull it out, and it's fun to go through them.
Yeah.
But
what have you done in Algonquin?
So I camped there as a kid, right? And my mom is here. I gotta say hi to my mom. Hi, Mom. And that was like just at new like campground and stuff like that. But I had the pleasure of going to a waterfront camp in Georgian Bay. So we did things like
when she was a wee lass.
Well, I was a teenager, but yeah. And then we went and did like we've done like the French River and stuff like that. Like that was part of our like canoe trip. So yeah, lots of fun stuff like that.
Oh, here we go. There's access point 3.
So what is that, honey? It is Magnetawan.
Mm-hmm.
It is for sure.
Yeah, I think 2 is the Tim River.
Yep. I know but I mean, that's going to be fun.
I haven't looked at it in a while because I can't get up to Canada. So
I know.
Cross that off my list. I wanted to do an ice out trip there 2 years in a row, but
right.
Can't do it.
I know, it's nuts. Well, I feel like that wasn't even happening this year to anybody out there. You know what I mean?
I didn't want to bring up the C word.
Corona, don't do it. I know. Do you just bring your stuff in like one big dry sack pack, like your backpack?
Yeah. Yep. I have a 55 liter for short trips and then a 115, which is pretty big for extended trips.
Is that how big mine is?
Yours is 115.
I love it.
She's got a Met bag.
It's like the size of like me. Like it's crazy, but I love it.
I can fit all of my gear and a toilet for Keila.
Right.
Gonna need it.
Yeah. You're fine. You're all good. But no, it's really good. Do you put your paddles like in the straps and stuff like that? Is that how you do it?
I usually just carry them. Yeah. Carry them or I'll attach them to the canoe.
Or the canoe. Mm-hmm. That's nuts. Did you get some good
gear ties? Gear ties are awesome. Gear ties are like the greatest gear
ever. Those
those
little like flex rubber thingies.
Yes.
Yeah, they are so good. Agreed.
Life-changing product.
Yeah, they are. I know. I think we have like a whole like we were all like bungee cording. I'm like, wait a minute. And then he came up with these things. I'm like, hello. Yeah, those are like amazing. Definitely.
I've tried everything from like the kayak paddle clips to bungee cords, Velcro straps. Gear ties were a game changer.
Right. Do you bring a battery bank with you too? Like to plug in?
Yeah, just portable little like
what is
phone
it?
chargers basically.
Okay. Am I in your space, honey?
Yep.
I know. I'm like leaning over here. I'm getting the elbow here. I can't help it.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
All right, I'll keep you in check.
That's fine. No problem. And thanks for housing our Blue Jays, my Blue Jays.
Yeah.
The Buffalo
We
Blue
wanted
Jays.
to go to a game so bad, and we never got there.
Oh, you never. Oh,
We should have.
I know, right? We're going on the 28th, so the Blue Jays are playing the Tigers. I'm excited for that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. I'm excited. So
Buffalo's actually the farm team for them too.
say it again.
Buffalo's the farm team for them, so we go see the Bisons, right?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll be going to the baseball game, and then the following day, I'm dropping her butt off into Canada.
Yay!
Tuck and roll, honey.
I know,
Tuck
right?
and roll.
Exactly. I'm excited. I can't wait. Yep. Fun time.
When were you there last?
Oh, like a year and a half?
January 17th last year.
Yep. I know, it's nuts. It's just nuts. I don't
I
want
have a buddy, same thing. He hasn't seen his family in forever, and he
know.
finally got there this week. So
Good. Yeah, just
Good to
timing
hear.
for us didn't work out. I mean, I could have gone exactly, but whatever. It's all good. What do you have advice for beginners?
watch a lot of YouTube videos, take a lot of notes, watch people that know what they're doing before you set off on your own, and then just start with something easy. Don't start on Lake Opeongo like me. That was dumb.
No, I still can't believe you did that. That is like dangerous.
I had never even paddled. I've never been in a kayak or a canoe until maybe 3 months before that trip. So my whole life, I've never been in one. I'm totally new to this. I've only been doing it for like 2.5 years.
Come on.
Seriously, that's it. I just jumped right into it.
Okay, so you're like, okay, I really want to get on the water, so I want to start kayaking, I want to start canoeing. And then you said, oh, I better go buy a boat. So you bought your boat without even like...
Well, I went up to Algonquin. I went to Algonquin Outfitters. I rented a Swift. I think it was a Keewaydin. And it was awesome. I had to get one. So next summer, I ordered it. And of course, the C word hit.
Yeah.
I had to wait several months for it. But I think it was last summer, right, that I got it. And
because you just had a normal kayak before.
Yeah, I had a fishing kayak. But not for long.
That's crazy. Do you
But
kayak?
new people, you just got to get out and try it,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Go with a friend too. If you're new to it and you don't want to go alone, go with a friend.
I agree. Yeah. Do you kayak, Keila?
I do.
You guys have kayaks, right? Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fun.
How many times have you gone this year?
I haven't gone any time.
0.
Not this year.
No.
Got to get out there.
We've only gone once kayaking. We're actually going on Saturday, though.
Yeah, we're going fishing.
We're going to go kayak fishing. There's a little lake down the road from us. So we're going to get up early and do that. And it's going to be fun. So
Oh, yeah, that lake's got all kinds of fish. It's got gills, perch, pike, bass.
Walleye. Is there walleye in there?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'll have to look at the fish sign.
It's all right.
See what it says.
I will be fishing for panfish anyways.
It's just fun. I just love it. I just think it's so cool.
Yep. I plan on going Saturday too, fishing.
Are you? Yeah.
I found a lake in the southern tier. It's near the Allegheny Reservoir. It's called Red Rock Lake, and it's stocked with all kinds of trout and bass. And
all right.
I'm some fishing. I have the itch now. I caught one fish in the Adirondack.
Right.
First fish in forever, and now it's like, oh my god, I got to go out and fish. Now I got to catch everything.
I love it. I think it's so fun.
Yep,
it is.
She loves to catch it, but she won't eat it.
I don't eat fish.
No, me either.
Oh, good. Oh, you and I were like this, Keila. See, no mushrooms, no fish. We're in.
I love fish.
More for us, Johnny. More for us.
That's right.
That's right, man. I'll eat that like popcorn.
I know.
I won't even touch the fish either.
I mean, it's okay, but
they're slimy and gross.
They are pretty slimy, but it's okay. What about waterfalls? Are you waterfall chasers?
Not so much.
Do you know, people are obsessed with waterfalls, right?
Yeah, we don't chase them, but there are pretty nice waterfalls on a lot of the hikes that we do.
Well, I'm thinking with all your mountains and everything there too, right? There's probably a ton of them.
I don't know of too many waterfalls in like that.
Okay.
Okay. The coolest one around us is called the Eternal Flames Falls.
Okay.
And so it's like this little waterfall, but inside it is this natural fire that just like is nonstop burning.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Natural.
What?
Okay. So let's explain this.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
What?
I can't remember exactly what it's made
I think
out
it's
of.
methane. It's natural methane gas in the ground, and there's an eternal flame that runs underneath the waterfall. I know. Okay, so I mentioned Outside Chronicles earlier. If you look at Outside Chronicles,
hang on.
slow it down here for you.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Eternal flames or eternal flame falls.
That's cool. Okay.
I actually shot a little video there once years ago. I should post it.
Yeah.
I mean, this was like 5-6 years ago. We did this hike before I ever considered filming anything.
Very cool.
Okay, so it's like a dancing flame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is nuts. I feel like that's a tourist trap, though. Is it busy?
Well, yeah, it's definitely.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Really?
It gets a little busy.
It's a nice little hike too, and
okay.
A lot of people try to go to hike it, and they try going in flip flops. Not the best thing for it.
That's one thing we really do have.
It is a really cool place.
Though, are really great hiking opportunities. We have Letchworth Park and Allegheny. It's Stony Brook is gorgeous.
Stony Brook is a lot of the Finger Lakes.
We love to hike, but I don't really like to film hiking. I don't know.
You don't like to film hiking stuff?
Not really. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I know you went on. I don't know where you were, Keila. You were doing something, and Mark did like a solo hike, and you met up with some people that you just hiked with.
Oh yeah, you did. You ended up meeting up.
Oh yeah. So
the hiking group.
Yeah.
The challenge that we were talking about, the Western New York Hiking Challenge, has like a group, a Facebook group, and there's people that post on there all the time, and they call themselves the Tribe. So now I'm part of the Tribe.
Oh yeah.
And I went on a solo hike, and they were all sitting there, and it was just weird. It's hard to explain.
And they were doing an ultra hike. So what did you? I think
so I did like 14 miles, and I'm not a hiker. Like I'm out of shape, right? I need to get in shape. And I went to go do like 4 or 5 miles, and I ended up doing 14. So
holy moly!
For me, it was a lot. They were doing over 20.
Right? Did they give you a trail name?
But these are
They did.
I don't think it's appropriate. I can't remember what it was.
Dumpster fire. I won't explain why, but it's dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire is your trail name?
Dumpster fire.
Okay.
It's a family show, right? So
you will get it. Hey, you can't
dumpster
give yourself
fire. All right, nice.
We'll take that one offline.
All right, what's one piece of gear you couldn't live without?
My wife.
Oh, good answer. Listen to John.
One piece of gear I couldn't live. See, I didn't come prepared for these questions. I should have wrote all this down.
It's just a conversation.
I hate to sell this thing so much, but I couldn't live without this bottle. Like water is an essential thing, right? If I had to list my favorite piece of gear, it's this.
Yeah, that's gonna get you there for sure. I agree. Yeah, that's it is important.
Tis.
I don't know what mine is. I like light. Like I like to have my headlamp. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's really important, I think, too. Mm-hmm.
Yep, especially when you have to get up in the middle of the night.
What about winter camping? What do you like better, winter or summer?
Winter. I hate the heat. I am not a heat person, not at all. So I got a hot tent last
I know
winter.
you did.
That is so much fun. I have the stove right behind me. Man, that's a total game changer. Aren't you guys getting one this year? Did you say?
I don't know.
Probably.
You should. It's fun. It's fun. It's brisk cold, but a warm tent.
And
well, I got to get a hold of Snow Tracker and see.
I don't even know if I want to even go that big.
Huh?
You know, like Snow Trackers are big. How big is yours?
The tent? My tent is too small. I have to get another one. So I have a Lux Hex Peak. It's a 2-person tent, and this thing, my feet were sticking out of it, honestly. When I was laying in there, the stove was like 6 inches from me. It's a little sketchy, so I really need to get a bigger one. But look into like Pamali. Pamali has good ones.
I reached out to Pamali.
You did?
I did, and they never got back to me on anything.
Yeah, Yeah, the thing with those is, I mean, they're a nylon style tent, so they, if
Is
there
yours
is,
nylon?
Yeah, still
Yeah.
nylon.
so I mean, it's, I mean, it could be susceptible if an amber was to come out and
Camp juice.
out the stack. But no, I mean, the snow tracker.
As long as the stack is high enough and
Right.
it's not 6 inches from the tent, there's the
Fine.
likelihood of an ember falling on it is slim to none.
Really?
Plus, it has a damper and a spark arrestor.
That's crazy.
Now, the one we're looking at is 9.5 by 11.
Okay.
Which is big. You can have a dance party in there.
You need room.
Yeah. I feel like you could, definitely. You're like, oh no, that was cool. I love that. That's really awesome.
No shame. I love this thing.
I know.
That looks ultra light. And is it solar powered?
Yeah. Yep. Solar. Man, I never know where to put this.
Oh yeah. I know. No, it looks good. Looks really good.
Cool.
This is awesome. Well,
Perfect.
I know, right? I can't believe we had an impromptu backcountry couples.
Yeah, this was fun.
It was totally fun. I didn't even put your information in the banners to do that.
We'll do it again.
Okay. All right.
Put us at the end of the season or something.
Okay. I agree. Let's do it. Okay. Are you up for it, Keila?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sure.
I think
We'll get her on a trip.
We'll go on an actual camping trip.
Yeah.
She'll have a couple trips in her.
That's right. No, I love that.
You can
That's
throw that
awesome.
on
There you go. Before, we'll do that. I had programmed in already. I didn't have backcountry paddler stuff, but definitely everybody go check out Mark, right? Backcountry paddler just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy.
Hopefully, new video next weekend. That's what I'm
so I'm
aiming
gonna ask
for.
it. Is that
if I get it done in time?
Okay, I know it takes forever.
It does.
Are you doing any other fancy editing with it this time at all? Or are you just going to do your second? You have a style.
I do. I did a fancy intro, and I sync music with it and stuff. So
yeah,
I try to make it nice to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. I'm excited for this too. I was practicing today, looking at how to do split screen, and I was like, ooh. So I'm practicing. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet.
There you go.
I know it looks really cool. What do you use for editing though?
A couple different programs.
Okay.
Honestly, I jump around, and then I filmed. This time I filmed with 3 different cameras, which is honestly making it kind of tough. So I use my phone quite a bit. It's a S20, and then a GoPro and my DSLR. So it's a jumbled mess of footage to edit through.
It is hard when you have so many different ones you're pulling from. Yeah, I know, but I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Excited. Well, super nice to officially meet you, Keila. That was awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
And Mark, you're awesome.
Thanks for coming on the show.
You guys are awesome.
Oh,
thanks for having us.
We have fun. All good, right? Thanks for sharing your puppies too. I'm excited to see with Riley and how she's gonna do. So I think that'll be lots of fun for sure.
Yep.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm going to drop you down. Hold on one quick second. We're going to outro this real quick.
Sure.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Super fun.
Yeah.
I know.
Perfect.
I know. We love you, Mark and Keila. You're awesome.
Well, hey, y'all. Thanks so much for joining the chat tonight.
I know.
Just winging it impromptu.
I know. I love
fly
it.
off the seat of your pants kind of scenario.
Couple things to talk about, though.
What?
Backcountry couples.
Yeah.
So every Thursday, there are 3 Thursdays coming up that we aren't going to do, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're interested and you want to come on and you're not shy because we're fine and we're fun, send us an email or shoot us a DM, right? On Instagram. You can definitely do that.
Or YouTube.
I know. Or YouTube, you can do that as well. And as always, our weekly show.
Our show is sponsored by Mick Wick.
I know what's in the corner today. So Mick Wick fire starters. We love them. They're amazing.
Well, I definitely think our couple should get one of those.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna send them out one. You got it. But yeah, so go check out Mick Wick fires. We love them. They're actually amazing to us, and yeah, lots of fun.
Amazing. A lot of. It's a really good product.
It is a great product. Absolutely. So thanks everybody in the chat for watching, hanging out with us again.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we have another couple coming up.
Yep.
We do.
Stay tuned on Monday for that Instagram post of who it'll be.
That's right. And we'll put it on YouTube so you can kind of get the details on them as well. And we will see you next Thursday at 7.
All right. Y'all have a great night, and thanks for joining the quest. Peace out. And we're ending our broadcast just like that. Oh, if I hit the right button here.